Hey guys, I have a nice, easy song, great for beginners, and of course, if you're intermediate, you can learn it too. It's Renegades from Ex-Ambassadors. We're going to start with the Capo on 2, and it only has a couple basic chords, A minor, C, G, and F, or the bar chord version of F. So let's get in, we'll break down the song. It's going to be a nice short lesson. All right, here's the breakdown for Renegades. Make sure we have the Capo on 2. So as you can see, that's 2. So Capo on 2, we're gonna start off with an A minor chord. And if you haven't played an A minor chord before, we're gonna have your index finger on 1 on the B string, ring finger on 2 on the G string, middle finger on 2 on the D string, and then the A string is open, okay? So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna do a picking section. And we're going to use hybrid picking. So we're going to pick the A string with the pick. So the pick's in my hands. And then you take your middle finger, you're going to pick B right after the B string. So far. After that, we're going to use the pick and we're going to pick the D string. And then we're going to pick the G string. So we're only using the middle finger just for the one string. Instead of traveling very far, it makes things a lot easier. So once we play that pattern once, we change to a C chord and repeat the pattern exactly the same. Okay, next is a G chord. Now for the G chord, we actually only need one finger to cover one note, and that's the 3rd fret, low E string. The best and easiest finger to use is the ring finger. We're gonna pick the low E string, pick the B string open, and then again the D and G. So far. The next chord is an F chord, and there's a variety of ways we can play this. You can do a bar chord version, you can do the short version, or you can do the thumb version. So the reason why I recommend the bar chord or the thumb version is because I can actually hear that low note. If you just do the short version and you play this bass note instead, which is also an F, it's a bit higher, but it can work. So I'll show you all 3 ways. If you're a beginner, probably the short version is best. And the short version would have you playing the F chord like this, with your ring finger on 3 on the D string, middle on 2 on the G string, and index has to cover both the high E string and the B string on 1. And if you don't know, whenever we have a capo on, we pretend the capo is 0, and then that reassigns the frets as 1, 2, and 3, 4, etc. Okay. So what we would do in this case is we would hit pick here on the D string. Our middle finger would pick the B string. We'll go back to the D string again, and then G. Okay, so that would be the easy way. In the actual recording, there's this bass note. So what you can do is you can hold this chord and use your thumb here. That way, we would hold the same chord, bring your thumb around so that it covers this note, and the picking in that case would be low E string, B string, D, G. The 3rd way to do this is to use a full F bar chord, which gets you the same result as this, but might be easier for you. So the full F bar chord, we would bar the entire 1st fret with the index finger. The ring finger would go to 3 on the A string, pinky 4 on the D string, and middle will go to the G string 2. And we would pick the low E string, middle finger would pick the B string, and then D and G. So pick the version that you think is most appropriate for you. If you're a beginner, I recommend doing that. If you're intermediate advanced, I would say the bar chord or the thumb chord. Here's the strumming part. Bass, down, open, up. So the open up stroke is a way to transition. Bass, down, up. What I'd recommend, since we're changing to a C chord, I'd recommend leaving that index finger there. So we would strum it like this. Bass, down, up. Everything else gets lifted. Go to a C chord. Bass, down, open, up. G chord, bass, down, open, up. F chord, bass, down, up. Now you have to know what bass note to hit. For the A minor chord, it's the A string, down, up, down, and then we lift everything except for our index finger and do a half stroke up. For the C chord, it's also the A string, bass down, open up. For the G chord, it's a low E string, bass down, open up. For the F chord, for the short version of it, the short bar, it's the D string is the bass note. Bass down, up. If you're doing the bar chord, it's the low E string. If you're doing the thumb chord, it's also the low E string. The thumb chord isn't actually ideal for strumming because the A string has to be muted. So I'd recommend either the short chord or the bar chord for strumming. And that's it. That's the whole song. Just those two parts. I mean, the majority of the song... There's a couple sections where it'll stop and then go back to. So learn these two parts and then listen to the song and figure out what the arrangement is.